When Allie Truitt lines up to run the TCS New York City Marathon, it will mark another major milestone for the 25-year-old.
For most of her life, she's been competitive and that nature kept her in the pool. But one traumatic day, everything about that happened. It just pushed her to run this year's marathon to raise awareness for so many people.
Here's Eyewitness News reporter Kemberly Richardson.
I flew to Turks and Caicos with a 5-year plan for my life. I left on a medical evacuation plane, not sure if I was going to survive.
May 24, 2023, 2 days after graduating from Yale University, Allie Truitt, a competitive swimmer, headed to the Caribbean to celebrate with friends. While snorkeling, she remembers seeing a glimpse of a shark, which began attacking her, bit off her foot at the ankle, along with part of her leg.
I was 23 years old and had just become an amputee for the rest of my life.
The group swam back to the boat where Allie's friend applied a life-saving tourniquet. Within a week, she was airlifted to Miami for surgery, then transferred to New York City for the amputation. Allie says her 5-year plan of working in consulting, going to business school, and then into healthcare went out the window.
I worked really hard to center myself on gratitude and on really recognizing how lucky I was to be alive.
Allie was determined to reclaim her life, but initially was paralyzed by the thought of getting back into something she loved, the water.
After the attack, I was feeling really scared. Even just like the sound of water at that point when I would try to take a shower would trigger flashbacks to the attack.
She did slowly get back into the pool, and in 2024 won 2 silver medals swimming with the U.S. team in the Paralympics. Allie truly believes it's a choice how we approach bouncing back from trauma.
I think we are sitting on wells of capacity that we don't know we have in us.
Allie is now focused on the New York City Marathon, running 26.2 miles just 2 years after the shark attack. She's still getting used to all the nuances of her prosthetic blade.
There's a lot of kind of things like hills without an ankle are a new thing to learn to navigate, and I'm doing a lot of strength training to make sure my right leg is really strong to kind of assume some of that pressure.
Allie realizes she couldn't have gotten to this point without tremendous support, which she's now paying forward through her foundation called Stronger Than You Think. The nonprofit is focused on 3 pillars she says helped save her life: water safety skills, the Paralympics, and raising money to donate prosthetics to those in need.
It is a message of like, it feels like your life is over, and if you can get your mind around it and use the support around you or whatever is working for you, there is a full and beautiful life ahead.
She is an amazing young woman.
Yeah,
truly.
What an inspiration.
Yeah.
Coming up.